Everything okay?
No.
You ready?
Yeah. Time to go, sir.
No. Hey, get off me. What the hell, man? Don't you touch me.
Oh.
I'll give you that one. But if you do it again...
Oh, if I do what again? What? Kick your ass? Is that what you like? You want me to just pound it?
Yay! Best wedding ever!
I'm sorry, Leslie.
For what?
I've never presented a bride on her wedding day, so I'm not 100% sure of the duties involved, but I don't think you're supposed to punch a man in the mouth during the service.
I think that's exactly what you're supposed to do if that mouth is attached to a drunk jerk face.
Well, please don't worry about me. Just go and get married.
No.
Leslie.
Ron, listen to me very carefully. I lost my father when I was 10. I don't have any brothers. And Ken Burns never wrote me back. So I am not getting married without you there to walk me down the aisle. End of discussion.
Before we go inside, I'd like to say something. You are a wonderful person. Your friendship means a lot to me. And you look very beautiful.
Okay, weirdo. Let's go.
I'd say you got the handle on that torque wrench.
Yeah, well, the flange was a little warped, so I just goosed it with the 333 bolts Mac.
That was nonsense.
I know, but it's so fun to talk like that.
You know what? Keep this. You earned it.
Thanks, Ron.
I couldn't help but notice from afar that you are both acting like weirdos. I further suspect you have not yet talked about what happened.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about us having not talked about.
I only meant to say that there's no shame in declaring how you feel to a person you cherish. I am sorry if I caused a problem, because the two of you make a good team.
Mouse Rat CD, $30. Candy bars, $50. $50. God, people here are so cheap.
April, where have you been? Over 2 phone calls came in, unimpeded.
We're raising money for my college education, Ron. I took a second job back at my old job. Do you want a shoe shine?
It's $100. Laugh all you want, Kyle. I already took the money out of your wallet.
Oh.
Good news, son. You have just won a Ron Swanson scholarship.
I don't think so. I don't remember applying for any...
Andy. Ron Swanson scholarship.
Wait, are you serious?
Stop this.
No.
Stop or you lose the money. Why not? I like the kid, and I have the money. One thing I promised myself when I buried gold in my backyard was that I'd never be a hoarder or a miser about it. Leslie, what are you doing?
I am listening to Steal My Sunshine by Len. A one-hit wonder like me.
You're not a one-hit wonder.
Well, I will be. I peaked at the Harvest Festival, Ron. Years from now, people are gonna say, remember that woman who came up with the Harvest Festival idea and never came up with another idea again? What happened to her? What was her name? Kim? Anyway, who cares? She's stupid and she's dead now. For the first time ever, the Parks Department has real momentum and I'm gonna ruin it for everybody.
You've done more for this group of people than anyone else. You're the only reason we all still have jobs. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I would love to chit-chat about this, but I need to keep working, okay? And keep pushing so that my breakthrough will happen and I will be ready for it.
You know what? I just had an idea for a new project.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I think this could be really good.
What is it?
Come with me. Right through here.
Wait, what's happening? Ah! Ron! Ron, what are you doing?
This is my idea. You're gonna shut your brain down and go to sleep, and I'm gonna stay out here and guard the door so you can't leave.
No, run!
You've been thinking about work nonstop for years. It's time to rest.
All my binders are downstairs!
All due respect, Ms. Clack, stick a German muffin in it.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna go to bed. Just call it a night.
I already checked, Leslie. The transom is painted shut.
Damn it! Oh, my my God, there's like 50 cats in here.
Where's Leslie?
Not 100% sure.
Should we reschedule or?
Nope, she'll be here.
Good morning. So, I just slept 7 hours, which is twice as long as I usually sleep, so I'm a little disoriented. But I did wake up with a million ideas, and Ron would not let me have any paper, so I had to write them down on this doily. We should buy a telescope and make the old ranger station in Ramsett Park an observatory. That way we could sell tickets and have class trips.
I like it.
Good.
We'll
We'd have theme night at the park. We could have singles, date night, seniors, and we could have a citywide yard sale, which would be part auction, part Antiques Roadshow, and then we could have the professors from the community college come in and assign value to the objects, and then we could split the profits with the school. It would be a lot of fun.
I'll see you boys later.
Bye, Ron. They say you're only as good as your last idea. I say you're only as good as the people you work with. Leslie Knope is back. Ha ha! Oh my God, my breath is so bad.
Ron Swanson.
Chris, you have come up with a plan so spectacularly horrible that it might ruin the entire department.
No, wait a minute.
No, I mean that as a compliment. So it pains me to say this. My department has to go back to the way it was.
Give them time. They'll adjust.
No, they won't. They're miserable. Tom only performs when there's someone to impress, so marooning him on Freak Island isn't helping anyone. And you made April assistant to everyone? You know who April hates? Everyone. And Jerry can only function if no one's looking. You shine a light on him and he shrinks up faster than an Eskimo scrotum.
Well, that's very perceptive, Ron, and very graphic. I understand your point, but there's no way that I could just roll over on this.
Oh, okay. You won't ever hear me say this again, so savor this moment. I may have a compromise.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Kind of figured you'd be back in your office by now.
You know how new city managers are.
Seems like everyone else is back to normal. How long do you have to do this?
A week. Here. I didn't know what to bring you, so I just got some magazines and lipstick. Woman stuff.
Thanks. All my parents got me was that.
Okay, well, I'm not very good at visiting people in hospitals, so I'm going to go. If you'll excuse me, Joe, I have to finish hogging out the cheeks on these lap joints.
Oh, maybe you could use this this jig I made. It's just a hardwood clamping block connected to a small piece of hackberry. You could use it to locate your cuts for the inside shoulder without having to reset the fence. Exactly. Muffin?
I honestly don't care, but I'm just gonna say it. I like Joe. He's a nice man who's good with kids, and he seems to be smart and patient.
I know. That's why he's my Tammy. I'm a social butterfly. When we're together, all we do is have sex, sit on the couch, eat homemade pasta, have sex again.
Enough.
He's constantly being respectful, wanting to spend time with me, trying to connect with me. It's a nightmare. I become boring.
Live your life how you want, but don't confuse drama with happiness.
Hey, can I get these?
How much are they?
$2 a piece.
Good deal.
Anything else?
Nope. Just the crows and the beef.
Ron, what's this?
The crib I built, I'm giving it to you and Ann. It's perfectly safe. I tested it by hitting it with my truck.
Well, Ron, I can't accept. This is for your baby.
Well, there's more than one crib tree in a forest. That's not a lesson, by the way, just a comment on lumber availability.
It's beautiful, thank you.
Nobody has all the right answers in parenting, including me. And that toxic crib you bought won't be the last mistake you make. But a man who is this worried about making all the right choices cares very much. That's all that matters. You'll be a great father.
Thank you, Ron. For the crib and the advice. It's much better than any metaphor.
This mural is called Bad Pawnee, Good Pawnee. All the terrible things that have happened in this town's history are on one side, and on the other side are all the good things that have happened. I'm on the bad side.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, Ron. I'm guilty. I did something bad. I'm a bad person.
It's not that simple. You know what makes a good person good?
When a good person does something bad, they own up to it. They try to learn something from it, and they move on. Do you fish, April?
No, fish are gross.
Let me give you a piece of fishing advice.
I said I don't.
When you have a fish on the line, you don't just drag it behind the boat. You either reel it in or you cut him loose. Especially if he's a nice fish with a big, lovable fish heart.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe not. Maybe you really do hate Andy. Maybe moving to Indianapolis just to get revenge on him is a really good idea. What do I know? I now officially insist that you take a sabbatical.
No, no.
Let me finish. I used to work in a sheet metal factory, but then a job came along at the tannery. The hours were better and I would get paid. Also, I'd have the chance to work with leather, both before and after it was on the cow, which had always been a dream of mine. I didn't want to give up my sheet metal job, so I tried to do both jobs and finish middle school.
How old were you?
11. The point is, I was so tired, I tried to puncture an 8-gauge aluminum foil with a leather awl.
Wow.
I learned a lesson. Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing. So if you want to win that seat,
Which I do.
then commit yourself 100%. Take a sabbatical.
I will cut back to 10 hours a week.
Deal.
15.
10.
Deal.